Guys, thanks for stopping back by. So we are finishing off my haul from the last couple months. This is going to be part 2 of my haul. If you did not see part 1, which was all of my mainstream polishes, I'm going to link that down in the bar below. But this portion is just going to be all of the indie polishes that I've purchased within the last couple weeks. Unfortunately, I was waiting on a few more polishes, but they have not come in yet, so we must, we must move forward, and eventually maybe I will put those in a haul. I love Virago varnishes, but their nail polishes take forever to come in. I ordered them like probably about a week or so ago at this point, maybe a little over that, and they still haven't shipped out yet. So just forewarning, if you're impatient like me and you don't like waiting, just keep in mind that Virago varnish takes forever to get here. So yeah, I've got I think 3 polishes from their new line that are on their way to me, but they haven't come yet. So we're gonna go ahead and press on and, cover those maybe another day. So again, like yesterday, or like the last video, these are not gonna be in the order in which I bought them. I'm just gonna kind of grab and go. So I had put in an order with Live Love Polish and got a few indie polishes that I had never tried before, and I mentioned a couple of these. I think I only mentioned one of these in my last video. But these are from Floss Gloss, and I know Floss Gloss gets a little bit of a bad rap here just because their bottles are so tiny, but like I said in my other video, for me, I have so much nail polish that even though these bottles are really tiny, I'm never going to go through, even if I do go through one of these, they're fairly inexpensive, and like I said, I have so much polish that I don't really worry about getting enough fluid ounces for how much I'm paying for it. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to start off with the one that I was most excited about, and the one that I probably, the one that I was most excited about and really wanted to try. This is called El Capitan. And El Capitan is a beautiful cobalt blue. This is normally not a color that I tend to go for. I don't really have any comparables in my collection. This just, this true blue type color is just not something that I gravitate towards, but I don't know if it was just the swatches I saw online, but I just thought this color was so beautiful, and I am so glad that I got it. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous blue, so deep yet so bright on the nails. And I really, really enjoyed it. So, if you're a sucker for these types of colors, I would highly recommend this one, El Capitan. And then one that I mentioned in my last video was Fastlane. And this was another one that I was really excited to try. It's one of those red-orange colors, except this one leans a little bit more orange than red, and this was a beautiful color. I'm really, really impressed with the quality of these nail polishes. The formulas are great, and the colors have been really, really amazing, really bright and really vibrant colors. So I compared this in my last video to China Glaze Ready to Rave, and this just blew it out of the water. The colors aren't super comparable. This one tends to lean a little bit more orange, whereas the Ready to Rave is slightly more red toned, but this formula is a lot more opaque than the China Glaze, so I tend to prefer this one over that one, although I did get a color in a separate haul that's kind of similar to this, so we may have to compare these two a little bit later on. So, but again, that is Fastlane by Floss Gloss. And then these other two I'm sorry, I was gonna say I haven't tried that one yet, but this is called International Hot Girl. And this is kind of your, your staple summer kind of coral color. This one is a little bit chalkier and does lean a little bit more pink for a coral. In my collection, I can compare this to 2 other colors for you against China Glaze Flip Flop Fantasy. This is the original version. So you'll see that this is a little bit more pink than Flip Flop Fantasy. I have not worn this one yet, so I cannot speak to the formula or, how it looks on the nail, but just in comparison, a lot more pink to that. And then the other one that I had in my collection that was a little bit similar was Zoya's Wendy. And I feel like the camera is making this a little bit darker than it actually is, because these are a little bit more comparable as far as color. Wendy is a little bit more pink, and International Hot Girl has a little bit more white in it, so it you know, makes it a little bit more of a chalkier color. But there you go. I have yet to try this, but I probably need to wear this soon because summer is just about over and this tends to be a summer color. So hopefully you'll see this in my August monthly manis because I need to get that on my nails. So next up is Lean. And Lean is just kind of your basic orchid purple color, maybe a little bit lilac. It's a little bit more purple than it is pink. I don't really have, I thought I may have had some comparables in my collection, but I don't. This is, this has a lot, compared to all my other colors, this one is a lot more, I would say, kind of just a lot bright. This tends to be the kind of running theme here with Floss Gloss. It's a lot brighter. So, you know, I've got some colors that are somewhat comparable, but some are a little bit more muted, you know, somewhat like more neutrally colors, whereas, or some that are kind of similar to this color, but a little bit more pink. So I don't really have anything to compare to. I did already try this. Again, the formula was impeccable. Super impressed with these Floss Gloss formulas, and yeah, Lean. All right, and then along with that Live Love Polish order, I put in for a couple other items. I did a order. I feel like I just kind of was, I feel like I was trying to get free shipping, and I was just like, hey, let's add some additional nail polishes on there. So I went with Cirque colors. This is Deco. And Deco, again, I'm shocked that I don't really have anything to compare this to in my collection, but Deco is, it's a purple, but it's got a lot of gray in it, and it's kind of like your basic neutral. I was going to compare this to Zoya's Kelly, but Kelly is a lot darker. I was also going to compare this to a couple of my grays in my collection, but this just leans a lot more purple. So this kind of stands out on its own. I'm surprised that, like I said, that I don't have anything similar to this in my collection. So I've yet to try this. I feel like this is probably not something I'm gonna wear anytime soon. I feel like this might be more of a winter shade for me, but you'll never know what mood might strike me. So yeah, that is Cert Colors Deco. And then I put in an order for a few other, actually, did I do one? Yeah. And then my additional nail polish I got on that order was a Femme Fatale. And this is in the color Siren Melodies. And Siren Melodies, when I saw the swatch of this on the website, it just looked like a unicorn in a bottle. It was so beautiful. It's a very light blue, with a pink sheen, and then it's got some, I want to say they're holographic little teeny micro glitters. So there's that pink sheen that you can see there. This is a really beautiful color. I wish that blue sheen showed up a little bit more on the nails. So when you hit sunlight, you really get that pink sheen, but other than that, you know, it looks just a little bit more of just like a light blue with some glitter in it, which is pretty. But the swatch of this, I feel like, kind of made it look a little bit more interesting than it actually is on the nail. But yeah, this is still, it was still really beautiful. I just really wish that, you know, that pink shimmer came out a little bit more, was more apparent on the nail. So Siren Melodies. All right, and then more recently, I put in an order with Cirque. I feel like I just got these fairly recently the other day. So I wanted to order some of Cirque's Vice collection, and I ended up getting 2 from their Vice collection, and then I ended up kind of browsing around the website and ended up getting 2 other ones. So the first one is the one that I'm wearing on my nails right now. This is Cirque Socialite. And I got this because I saw a Just Face 90 swatch of this and I thought it was amazing. It's kind of your in-between orchid color, a little bit more pink than purple. If I'm comparing it up against Lean by Floss Gloss, you can see like they're totally not comparable. This is going to be purple or this is pink, but they both kind of had that like orchidy quality, but it kind of rides a good in-between, and you'll see that it's just so, it's such a vibrant color. Oh, it's so beautiful, and I Absolutely love this on my nails. I think this is gorgeous. So that is Socialite. And then the other one from the Vice collection is Game Over. And oh my god, I cannot wait to wear this. Again, this is something I'm gonna need to wear soon because summer is almost over, but this is gorgeous. This is kind of the color that I've been looking for, that just like almost neon red color. Comparing that to Floss Gloss Fastlane. Man, on the camera it looks like they're pretty dang close, but this has a lot more red in it. You can make that, just makes the Fastlane look so much more orange. So I'm hoping the formula on this is going to be amazing because they're both beautiful colors, but ultimately, like, this is the color that I've been trying to find in a nail polish, just like that neon red. So I'm hoping that this is going to look just as good as it does in the bottle. So that is Game Over. And then the other two that I just kind of stumbled upon are very similar. I'm assuming they're probably from the same collection, but I don't know when they came out, unfortunately. The first one is called Happy Monday. And I wore this yesterday, and oh my god, this color is so amazing. It is a purple with a blue sheen going through it, and very, very teeny holographic shimmers in there. Oh my god, this was so awesome. This just, glowed off the nail. And if you check out my Instagram, I have a swatch of this on the nail. This was so beautiful. I absolutely loved this color. As I've said in other videos, like anything that's got like a blue kind of sheen to it, I feel like just makes the color so much more vibrant and so just pop off your nails. So I really enjoyed this one. And then along the same lines, this is Vaporwave. And Vaporwave also has that blue shimmer, but this is more of like a darker periwinkle blue. So the blue shimmer isn't super, isn't as apparent as it is in Happy Monday. And it also has that very teeny shimmer, holographic shimmer going throughout it. So I have not worn this as of yet, but I'm really excited to. I think it's gonna be really pretty. Is that almost like it almost has like a pink sheen to it rather than the blue. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm lying. Yeah, this one so I haven't worn this on the nail yet, so looking at the bottle, I thought initially it had that blue sheen that Happy Monday does, but it doesn't. I think it's got more of a pink sheen to it. So, so yeah. But I haven't tried this yet, so I'm really excited to try that. And again, that is Vaporwave. All right, and then my last three just recently came out from Femme Fatale, I believe this is the Opalescent collection. I got this through Live Love Polish. And yeah, so the first one up that I've already worn is called Glimmerbreath. And Glimmerbreath is kind of, it was kind of like a sheer white, and it's got holographic micro glitter, as well as it's very faint, but there's like a turquoise sheen that runs through it. They've got like two similar colors in this collection. There's this one, which is like a teal, there it is. It's got like a teal sheen running through it, and then the other one I think had like a purpley sheen. So since I tend to gravitate towards purples, I tried to like branch outside the box and go for something different. So I went with this one, and I wasn't super impressed with this guy. It was kind of just like your basic, oh, and I'm sorry, there's also opalescent flakies in there as well. Yeah, I wasn't super excited about this. It was kind of just your basic sheer white. The teal wasn't super apparent on the nail. Even at 3 coats, it was still, visible nail line. The opalescent was pretty, but, it wasn't super apparent on the nail. And yeah, I was kind of very underwhelmed with that one. So hopefully these other two that I have yet to wear will help make up, from the disappointment that I had in that one. So the first one, or the second one that I got, is called Cracked Cosmos. And Cracked Cosmos also has that, those opalescent flakies in there, which you can see there. And then this is kind of like your dusty, it's a neutral, it's kind of like that dusty purple color, like a taupe. And it's got that same, like I said, the opalescent flakies, as well as those teeny holographic micro shimmers that are in there. They're smaller than glitters, so I call them shimmers, but come on, focus. So yeah, I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm hoping that one's gonna be pretty. I'm super excited about that one. And then the other one I saw that this watch is made just look really, really amazing is called Celestial Sea. And Celestial Sea, again, has the opalescent flakies in there. This one is in like a dark, looks like a black base, and then the opalescent glitters in there tend to, they're a lot more, like they're picking up purple and blue. There it is. So yeah, I don't really know how to describe this, but yeah, the opalescence in here, I guess maybe since they're bouncing off the black, they're pulling a lot more purple and blue, whereas in the kind of clear, or in that white base, they're just a little bit more iridescent. So I'm super excited to try this one. Like I said, the swatches on it looked really, really amazing. So there is that, and we are done. So again, thank you for stopping by. You know, hopefully hopefully I'll be wearing some of these soon because I think fall's coming up, and I'm super excited about wearing my fall nail polishes. So yeah, thanks again for coming by. Have a great day. Bye.